Claressa Shields is still out here spiraling. Claressa Shields keeps recycling the exact same talking points. And now, here's the newest twist. Allegedly, she thinks we're the ones obsessed with a married papoose. Claressa Shields is doing everything except locking in for that boxing match. She's ready to battle the internet over somebody else's husband. Yes, you heard me correctly, and it blows my mind. It is beyond wild. I genuinely thought Claressa Shields had thicker skin than this. We're still out here trying to figure out what the nickname even is at this point. You know how the internet gets. Papoose's mistress, Papoose's side situation, Papoose's late night special. I even saw some of y'all in the comments calling her Clala 2.0. I said, hold up, what are we actually doing right now? It's getting uncomfortable. So there are a few clips in this video that we absolutely have to break down and react to. This happened just the other day. Apparently, Claressa Shields jumped on Twitter/X and posted, "If I got you blocked on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and Facebook, what are you still doing making videos and rumors about me?" And then finished it with "stalkers" in all caps. Then Mr. Skinny responded and said, "Quit doing stupid-ass, dumbass shit like crashing out over a married man." And that was the mic drop. And that's really the bottom line. Here's my thing. When you're active on every social platform imaginable, it's not about who likes you or doesn't like you. The moment you step into public figure territory, the second you become a celebrity athlete with reality TV level exposure, you become a conversation. The more personal drama you bring online yourself, the more people are going to respond to it. That's just how the internet works. A lot of what's happening right now is self-inflicted. A lot of this narrative exists because Claressa put it out there. Yes, Remy Ma exposed the situation with Claressa and Papoose first, but Claressa is the one who keeps fueling it. Nobody requested this saga. We didn't put in an order for this. But every week it's my man, my man, my man, and I'm still confused how someone is your man while legally married to Remy Ma. Maybe somebody needs to call Fantasia and ask how that storyline ended when she dealt with a married man. That husband eventually went back home and the wife sued her for alienation of affection. I truly don't think Claressa understands how strategic and yes, petty Remy Ma can be if she decides to move chess pieces. Because let me ask again, where is the finalized divorce paperwork? Where are the court documents showing it's done? See, the real issue is that Claressa is directing her anger at bloggers and commenters, and she's mad at the wrong target entirely. You need to be asking Papoose what the delay is with that divorce, if there even is one. But you're not going to press that issue, because deep down you already know the answer. Just like you know when Papoose goes ghost for hours, not picking up, not double-tapping your pictures, not commenting because he's somewhere moving solo. And that's when the internet meltdowns really start, because you can't control what's happening behind the scenes. But let's be clear, you can't project that frustration onto bloggers. You're not actually upset at content creators. What stings is that they're not hyping you up or trading praise for complimentary tickets to the next fight. And honestly, nobody's losing sleep. As I said, unless the bout is at the MGM Grand, it's not shaking the table. If we're talking Las Vegas, bright lights on the strip, that's a different energy. A headline fight at a major Vegas resort? Okay, now we're having a conversation. But anything outside of that, it's not moving the needle. Now here's the part that really confuses me. Does Claressa genuinely believe people out here are thirsting over Papoose? Over a married Papoose? No, be serious.
There is no way she thinks the public is romantically checking for a married man that Remy Ma already aired out. Remy literally claimed he had nowhere to stay, wasn't working, and wasn't handling bills. So let's talk about it. Who is signing up for that? A married man who, according to his own wife, isn't financially solid? I cannot. The boldness is wild. And on top of that, Tasha K allegedly revealed outstanding debts. So again, who's footing the bill? Who is volunteering for that situation? If you've been watching me, you already know what I say. Papoose is not the hill to die on. That man is not Morris Chestnut. He's not Boris Kojo. He's not Lance Gross. He's not Shamar Moore. He's not Lonzo. He's not Idris Elba. He's not Da Vinci. He's not Tyler Lepley. I can keep this list going. He's not Michael Ealy. We really can run this all day. He's not even Taye Diggs. And I promise you I could keep adding names. He's not LL Cool J either. So crashing out over him? Who exactly is lining up? Are we serious right now? I know you're not serious. Who is fighting for Papoose like that? Outside of the wife who legally married him and any alleged women entertaining him quietly, allegedly. The rest of us see the situation clearly. The rest of us operate with standards.
The rest of us are not about to knowingly sign up for a married man and then cosplay as the wife. Make it make sense. No self-respecting woman is doing that. Claressa Shields, no one is elevating their brand off the back of a married man chasing relevance. Not for fame, not for fortune. So please understand, we're not the competition. The real concern should be the hours Papoose is unavailable. Because if he's still legally married while juggling all of this publicly, trust and believe there could be others entertaining him quietly without the spotlight. The problem isn't bloggers. The problem isn't YouTubers. The real issue is that the truth doesn't feel good when it hits. It was not a rumor that Papoose and Remy Ma were spotted together at Daniel's Leather during the holidays, okay? And let's not ignore the detail that the owner had on the exact same outfit in both clips. So why delete the video of Papoose if everything was innocent? Why would someone, either him or an employee, hint that Papoose was coming out that Friday to clear things up? Clear up what exactly? There was nothing to clarify. Absolutely nothing. The reality was sitting right there in plain sight. Claressa does not have a tracking device on Papoose when he's moving around New York City. She only knows what he decides to tell her and when he decides to tell it. Outside of that, he's operating like a single man who just happens to be married. Make it make sense. And once again, bloggers are not the root issue here. Claressa wants a highlight reel narrative, but I keep saying, I have never seen a situation where someone knowingly entertains a married person and it ends in peace. Even when the married person eventually leaves, the foundation is cracked. I've never watched that storyline conclude without turbulence. It's chaos, it's drama, it's constant anxiety, and you're always side-eyeing the situation wondering if you're being played, if you're not already being played. So instead, the frustration gets redirected at people who are simply predicting the obvious ending. They see how this story typically wraps up. You just don't want to accept it, even with the warning signs flashing. It went from cooking homemade meals to him allegedly lying about them and now ordering takeout when he's around. It went from trying to film him while he looked uncomfortable to him suddenly claiming he doesn't want to be on camera, despite signing up for reality TV where cameras are the point. It shifted from sharing the same table to him separating himself, upstairs, downstairs, anywhere but beside you. All the things that were once pushed as proof of closeness are slowly being walked back. He's creating distance, and you're refusing to clock it. The anger is misdirected. That energy needs to be aimed at Papoose, not content creators. But that's where we are, and that wraps this up. This is the final word on it. We've reached the end of the road for this video. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you catch every upload the second it goes live. And with that said, I'll see you in the next one.